with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Here we go.
To throw is RG3. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
70 Ranger.
On second down, here's Griffin. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Smash! Smash! Rocco 80.
Now a give, it's Peyton. Fights loose. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They go play action. Griffin steps away. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Griffin. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
On the jump.
On first down, it's Locke. That is complete. It's Eric Dickerson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Locke. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. Now Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
18, Pioneer. Big alert. Hustle. Ready.
After the interception, it's Locke. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Now a 2nd and 10.
Warrior 70.
To throw is Locke. Flushed out right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Larry Wilson. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. To the sideline and incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Peyton. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Now Griffin. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Check. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Griffin. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Mustang 19! Let's go!
On second down, Griffin. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this throw incomplete. Now, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Throwing again, Griffin. That's complete to his running back, Payton. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Payton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. From the gun, it's Griffin. Touchdown! Walter Payton. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Back to the air, Luck on second down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing on third down, Luck. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here we go on fourth. Luck. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Oh, and that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hustle, hustle. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Griffin on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
60 Eagles.
Now Griffin on second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Check, Panther. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Griffin. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw again is Griffin. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Walter Payton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On 1st and 10, Locke. He's going to try and go deep again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the scout troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss. 75 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Yeah, run it on me.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the run, it's Peyton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
now.
2nd and 2.
Liking 18.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Pass complete there to Nakua. A little juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action. Griffin. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Puka Nakua, 28 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Go!
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Tag! Bronco 80.
They go play action with Griffin. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Running it here with Peyton. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first down, Griffin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19 Lions. Go.
Play action. It's Griffin. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run now with Peyton. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down, here's Griffin.
Running on me.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 17 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the key. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Commanders are back within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
79 Bronco.
They snap it to Luck. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Peyton on the stop was Aaron Donald. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play action. Now Griffin. Touchdown, Eagles. T.J. Hockenson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Come on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On second down now, Peyton. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
To throw is RG3. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Come on, come on.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Okay, break.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's second and 10. Now Luck. He's going to take another shot here. And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
70 Ranger.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
60.
Griffin escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
65 catch, 65 catch. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
On first and 10, it's Griffin. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Peyton able to power through. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Touchdown! Walter Payton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 84 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Touchdown, Eagles! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 Lion!
Now it's locked. It got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Let's go now.
Luck on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Ready?
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a 1st down throw, Locke. And he's brought down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, shot! Viking, 18! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Ready,
On first down, Luck. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Buffalo 80! Panther 11, Panther 11! Buffalo 18! Mustang 19! Ready?
Back to the air, Luck on second down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10.
Bronco! Hut, hut, hut.
Back to throw, Luck. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Street! Check out!
This is Eric Dickerson, the 4-time rushing champ, and showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Back to Dickerson here on second down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Luck on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Koo knocks this one through the post, and it's 3-0 Washington. A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, and that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
Now Graham on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They need 2. Here's third down. Graham going to set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
You ain't doing nothing.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set, tempo, set. Let's go.
Throwing is locked. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Take go.
Lock. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing on third down. Lock. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Roll, roll, roll. Go.
Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Got it.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Out of the gun, Lock. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Peyton. The ball comes out, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Hurry! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. Flush to his right. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. On the ball.
Here's Graham to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Kelce, 49 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
You ain't going nowhere.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Graham will throw. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3rd and 3. Now it's Graham. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Graham. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Peyton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Here we go. Hurry. Ready.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a handoff up the middle. Peyton, a solid stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of...
Touchdown, Bears!
Puka.